Good morning, everybody. It is October the 25th. Today, you're going to need your chair, a pair of weights, a band for your legs, and your body towel. And we're only going to need the body towel for the very first thing. So once we're done with it, you can just kind of toss it out of the way. We don't need that anymore. All right. Make sure you know where your water is and you know what's on the floor in front of you and around you, as always, because you don't want to have any tripping hazards. And go ahead and pick up your body towel and we will begin. Except for when I hit the wrong button and then I have to move this. Okay, here we go. I hit the author button instead of the play button. All right, got your body towel. Just hold it out in front of you with your hands. Do a little pull on it. So you're gently waking up your shoulders. Your shoulder blades are flexed. Pick up those knees. And try to get them to bring up as high as the body towel that you've got here. Good. We'll wake up the lower legs. We're going to start our stretch. Roll it up. Go back as far as you can. And let's hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up and then roll the shoulders. You want to stretch the shoulders here, kind of rounding your back a little bit as you bring it down. And let's take it up again. Take it back as far as you can and hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, round it, tuck your chin and let everything go forward this time. Keep your march going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head up. Widen your stance. Go into a little bit of a hip rock, shoulder pulse, or shrug. Good. Kind of getting a little side to sides in. 4, 3, 2, go to heel march and push. Now make this part gentle. We've done a lot of arm work this week in various classes. So be mindful of what your body's telling you. 4, 3, 2, the left, turn. Now keep your arms long and straight here. Turn them as long as you can and don't let them bend. That's key in this going around business that we're doing. Let's do one more pass on both sides. Come to center. Let it drop. Widen your stance just a little bit and kind of sit into your hips. We're going to just tilt and go up. We're trying to hit a lot of the different major planes: vertical, lateral, horizontal. And get a good stretch in here. One more time on each side. We're going to come to center, walk it in, go back to our march, picking those knees up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Put this guy out of your way. We're going to move fast now. Fast march. Make sure your elbows are moving. That's the best thing I can just tell you. When we're marching, the elbows have to be moving. So I tell you to move your hands. You can just move your hands up and down. I tell you to move those elbows. Forward and back. All over your room. This is the best time to find out where all your spider webs are so you can clean them after class. Go to one side. Side step quickly. Take a small enough steps that you can accommodate this. And keep your arms moving. Now the pattern may be different than the regular march. That's fine. Come back to center for me. Little heel kicks. The whole point here is just to lift the toe so you're stretching the back of your leg. Let's do a little kick up in the back. Ready? Use your hands to keep your balance. All right. Everybody take a little breather there. Woo! Wrong song. Little breather. Walk around for a sec. Grab some water if you need to. All right. We are going to do that song again, but we're going to go into our hip hinges. So go ahead and go into your stance. If you like, roll your hips back. Take your belly button towards the top of your thighs. Go right into your hamstrings. Let's take our 10-second count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just go into a gentle pulse. Doesn't have to be fast or slow. It just needs to be a pace that suits you right now. This is going to be the only hip hingey thing of this nature that we're doing. So we're doing it for the entire song, just a gentle pulse here. We'll take a break and roll it up. Shake it out. Do a couple of swivels one way and the other way. Change your stance if you want to. And then roll right back into it and go right into your pulse. This is where you get to find your own little sweet spot here. Where is it going to affect the muscles that you think you need today? Do you feel the connection from your heel to your hips on both sides? So the toes can be slightly lifted to kind of help with that connection. Let's do a little side to side going out. And I want it to be a very small move. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Good job, guys. Shake your legs out. Oops. Stop. Shake your legs out. Now, we're going to do a side step lunge, but you're going to need your weights. So go ahead and grab those. All right. So what we're going to do, start in the center. You'll step to the side into your lunge. And the side that you're stepping to is the arm that you're going to push back, just straight back. And if it helps, put your thumb at the head of the weights. So when you go to do your pushback, and I'll demonstrate sideways, you have the thumb helping you to push the weight up with your straight arm. All right, so that's what you're going to be doing. And then about halfway through the song, we will switch to where we step back and we do an overhead curl, which will be like this. So you'll keep your arms here and you'll just bring your elbows up and let them go back. Okay, so that's the two arm motions we're doing. The thumb at the head does help a lot, and it will also help with your grip strength unless you have a bad thumb. Okay, so you can always modify as you need to. All right, so let's start with our side step first. We want to stretch the inner thigh of the long leg. We'll do about 4 of these. And now we're going to add a pushback. Same side that you're going to. Just push that arm up and back. Now you can step and then do the bend into it all together. Or you can do both a little smoothly. Up to you. Find the part of this that works for you. And I find that having the thumb on the head of the weight, as you push your arm up, it really helps to go into the tricep a lot more. The muscles on the back of your arm. That may not hit everybody. That's fine. The beauty of working out. It affects everybody a little differently. Good, let's do 2 more. All right, come to the center. Bring your hands up here. Again, thumbs on the heads. They stay in this position. As you step back, the foot you step back is the arm you roll. Ready? So you'll go here and here. Good. If you've got good upright position, you're going to feel the movement through your abs. Your core is trying to help you support that weight as you're doing your reverse step back lunge. I don't know why I said reverse. Oh, I do. 2 more. Awesome. We're going to put our band on at ankles. Don't need any weights for this. All right. We're going to step to our angles. So we're going to go to our left front angle and then our right back angle. And now, sorry, left back angle. You know what? We're going to these corners and these corners. So, you know, northwest, southwest, southeast, northeast. No particular order. But you want to hold one foot steady and take 2 steps. One forward and one, you know, diagonally, of course. Good. Now the goal here is to step as big as you can with this band. In the front, you plant your toe and then your heel. In the back, you plant your toe, front is heel then toe, back is toe then heel. So heel toe in the front, heel toe in the front, and then toe heel in the back. And you want to keep your legs apart just a little bit to keep the tension on them. Good. Keep going. All right. Step back. I want you to go straight into a step back here. Toe heel, as long as that band will let you go. So, plant your toe, plant your heel. Good. Excellent. Now let's go back to our step forward pattern. 2 step forwards, 2 diagonal back, and then 2 step backs. All right, go ahead and bring the band up to thigh level for me. Above your knees. Check your resistance because you want to make sure that it's even. Pick up those weights. All right. Take your feet to good stance here. So the knees are soft, hips are soft, right? Put both weights in one hand. You're going to do 4 curls. Just right here. You don't even have to go all the way down. All right. And then you're going to switch hands. So this hand gets to relax. And you're going to do 4 curls. All right. Switch hands. 4 curls. Switch it again. Excellent. All right, go back to your first hand. Make sure that the weights are as comfortable as you can make them. You're gonna let your arm go long with the weights turned in towards your hip, okay? And your elbow stays bent. And from here, you're gonna do 4, kind of a hybrid between a pushback and a kickback. So be mindful. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then you're gonna switch it. We've got time. Okay, keep the elbows gently bent, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do it one more time on each side. So each time you do it, make sure your weights are steady. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch. Now, I made the mistake on the last time on this hand. I didn't have the weights in the right place, and it did not feel very good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to your first hand. We're going to do curls on each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and switch to 2 hands, a weight in each hand. Shrug your shoulders. All right, we're keeping with the band. Go a little wider than you were. All right. Press up in your heels. Now, all I ask is that you have a little pause at the top and down. You can hold it for longer if you choose to. But part of this is about control. You've got extra weight that you're lifting. You've got a band that you're pressing against. Good. Now bring your weights to shoulders. There you go. If at any time you need to, you can put the weights down and just focus on the balance part. But here's our control, the lift and the lower. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to take the hands out. And that slight movement changes how you balance when you go forward. Your center of gravity has changed shape. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Now let's add just a little tiny push. Now, as you get used to this, your push can become a little higher. You can do singles if you need to. So if you wanted to do 1 and then 2, you can totally do that. There's a lot of freedom here. Good. If you're wanting to press a little higher, hold a little longer. And change it up. Let's do one more here. All right, bring your feet in just a little bit. Take one foot back here to kickstand, and just from this position, I want you to try to raise on one foot. Do a one-footed heel raise. Do 2 of them. Do 3. And then 4. All right, let's go the other one. Ready? 4. Maybe very quick. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. Widen your stance. Oh, let's take it to below knees. Again, check your resistance so it seems even to you. Go to your wider stance. Do not lock your knees out, okay? You have slight bend. We're going to do our metronome move. We're just going to start by going here. Now, let your shoulders relax. And if you can, carry the weights in your fingers and not your palm. Does that make sense? So you make your fingers into a curl, a J, and you kind of let the weight sit there in your fingers. So you can actually just flex your fingers and roll them up. Your thumb is there to kind of guard from it rolling out, but your palms don't have the weight. So we're actually exercising our fingers as well. Now let's bring it up here to belly button level. Now, there shouldn't have been a significant change in how you move. All right, come up to mummy level. 1, 2, and up. 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 Take the weights to your shoulders, elbows out. Same thing. 1, 2. Just go right to the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and done. All right. Go ahead and take your band off. Let me see where we are here. Okay, take your band off and pull your chair forward if you need to, or out if you need to. We are going to abs. And we have an extra half a second to get the band off without tripping over ourselves. Whee! All right, sit on the front edge of your chair. Get your heels underneath your knees. Take your feet out to ab position, so your toes are visible above your kneecaps, but the tongue of your shoe is not. All right, we're going to start with our abs, and we're going to add legs to it. So that's why you had to take your band off. So that's where we're going. All right. Bring your weights up here. Roll your belly button forward. Your shoulders are in their normal position. Let's just go into our little rock. Our little pulse in that 80-degree position, 75-degree position. And if you're not sure if you're in the right place, if you make your fingers into a C, a big C like this, and you put it right below your sternum, right below your rib cage, you should be able to feel those muscles contracting. Okay, you might have to push through your insulation a little bit, but they're there. That's your abs. Part of your ab group moving. All right. Keep moving and take your left foot out to heel position. So now one foot is long, and all the movement in your abs seemed to drop from here to like belly button level, didn't it? So that's where we're going with it. 4, 3, 2, bring your foot back. And extend your right foot. And it kind of changed side a little bit. Still in the same area. A little bit of more focus on the right side. 4, 3, 2, bring it back. So you keep your pace here. You don't ever change the pacing of your pulse. You can find a pace that works for you. So what we're going to do this time is lift our left knee just barely off the ground. It almost seems like your leg is rocking. Man, your quads are going to hate you. Because right up here at the top of the lap, that's the set of muscles that's holding this leg up. We'll change in just a moment. 4, 3, 2, foot down, and just keep your pulse here. Now you know it's coming, right? Right leg. Ready? Here we go. Right leg up. Not very far. Make sure you still got that belly button going forward and your lumbar's in a good position. If this bothers your lumbar, put your foot down or let it rest on the heel with your toe up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your pacing going. From where your feet are, tilt your heels out. Now tilt your toes out. So yeah, we're walking our feet apart. Tilt your heels out. Tilt your toes out. And you can feel how it affects different parts of your legs, right? Tilt your heels out. And now your toes. Awesome. Heel toe walk in while you're doing your pulse. And up. All right, go ahead and set your weights behind you on your chair. You made it through that. Now let's stretch it out. Go back to that 45. Pull your heels in. Adjust your seat so that you can roll forward in the chair. Let your arms go long. All right. So you're going to keep your lumbar in good position. Roll that belly button forward. And we're just going to get here and hang. So stretching the inner thighs, top of the quads, low back, top of the glutes. Go ahead and shake your arms out. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Make sure you're breathing. Elbows to knees. Chin up. And let's roll out that. Restack our spine. Now, take your legs as wide as they'll go. So you're going past 45. So there's a nice opening through here. Gently put your hands here and just give it a press. Here's the thing. You need to let your glutes go. Your glutes are tight. Let them go. Let your butt relax, okay? And then push on your legs. Nothing that you can't handle here. Okay, if you're hurting yourself, just don't push hard. And part of this is going into your shoulders. And relax. All right. Walk them in just a little bit. And we're going to take one arm down as far as you want to go. And then this arm up. Then turn and look at that thumb for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it down and roll yourself up. We want to do our little sits bones rock. All right, remember we're going to go down as far as we can before we lift that arm. So you want to get into the stretch, get that hang going, and then lift this arm, and then turn and look up at your thumb as best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold this arm down, and then carefully roll yourself up. And we're rocking. All right. Right hand to the left knee, left hand to the back of the chair. Drop the elbow if you can and give yourself a nice turn. Make sure you're bracing. You're using your hand on your leg to brace and turn. Turn and look as far back as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide that back arm down first. Release at the leg and rock. Okay. Left hand, right leg, right arm, back. Drop that elbow. You get a nice twist going here as far as you can. Look at your back hand if you can and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide that back hand down. Release the front. We're going to rock. All right. Bring the arms up. If you can, lace them behind your head. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to roll your hips forward so that you're in that good lumbar arch. And you're just going to lean your head back and hold this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the tension on your neck and go into big open. Drop the shoulders and squeeze them. Chin up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe everything up. And exhale down. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. Heel toe, walk your feet in. Give yourself a little wavy wave on there. Whatever feels good, guys. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. And we will catch you on the flip side.